Good numbing. Hello YouTube, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness Remastered. Last time we left off, we finished off the first region of the game and got to the Strahov Fortress. We're now in the Bio Research Garden, in like the second major zone of it, 'cause we cleared up the first one last time. So let us, take a couple steps to proceed before the next thing we need to think about is introduced. Sorry for no stream yesterday. I put it on my schedule at the start of the week that hay fever's been kind of like kicking my ass. It hasn't been as bad as some years I've had it, but it's definitely been quite aggressive. And so like not every stream is going to be full energy. And thankfully I've been, oh god, I can already see what this is going to be. It hasn't been too aggressive, but it has been very tiring. And there's been a couple more days where I would have taken off that I've just gone, Oh wow, it's amazing how that held its quality, huh? Alright, let's have a look. So, the Y, the cross, and the trident is what I'm treating that as. So, the Y. And the trident. Oh, I saw the thing despawn immediately. So yeah, this is gonna work. I'm gonna be real with you. If a tree branch swung out like that, it would just destroy the building. It wouldn't have bounced off the wall like that. Trees are like fucking indestructible when it comes to things like that. Like the wall would have broken under the tree's might, not the other way around. That was a lot simpler of a puzzle than the ones we've done before. Oh, goodness. What the fuck is going on? Hang on. Lara's going through it there. Oh, come on. Oh, one of the stupid ways to die, I think, is here. For the trophy. No, is it not this water? There's poison water you need to dive into, and it counts it as like a stupid death, and the game will like acknowledge it for the trophy. I mean, maybe the plant can count as well.
Great, broccoli with attitude.
She has a line for it? That's funny. I doubt this will pop a trophy, but I gotta see. Oh, that guy had something to pick up. It's a key card, okay. Have you climbed this? No, awkwardly positioned. Alright, let's poke around. I can aim on him up here. No. Actually, let me go to the gun with a scope, because we might be able to reach. There we go. It's a door over there as well we can check out, but let's get up here first. Actually, it would take us longer. Let's go over here, check here first. I see the problem. Okay, we need 3 keycards. Oh, can we make that? I think that's just barely too far. Oh, okay, you can't sprint roll. Man, they really, you really can't do much with Lara in this game physically, huh? What the fuck's with this door?
This ledge looks too far. I don't think I'll make it yet. This ledge looks too far.
Fuck it, alright, Lara, I heard you the
I'll make
first
it
time.
yet.
I just wanted to have a look. Can I open this door from the other side now? And it was a pull door as well, of course. I know, just painted him against the fucking wall. Jesus Christ, Lara. Oh, no, I was going to say, I imagine you have to climb this vine, but no.
My strength has increased. Maybe now I can make it across that ledge.
Really? Oh, wow, actually, that's a much further jump than she did. Alright. Once again, the solution to a strength puzzle is always right fucking next to it. Where's down here if I drop down here? Just to check. Oh, I don't think it's anything interesting. I think it's just to drop you right down and around. Oh, wow, yeah, they use your super scent for that. I think this is like part of the reason why I wish this game got more time in the oven, because I would have loved to have seen how they would have further developed this if they had like the time and like resources they needed. Because can you imagine like an actual more like honest to god Deus Ex-esque Tomb Raider, where like there's certain routes and areas that are only available if your upgrades go a certain direction, sort of thing. Like if you choose to focus your upgrades in like how far you can jump, there's certain areas you can reach to solve puzzles different ways. But if you don't, maybe like there's a different direction you can go with it. Like gunplay, you can make it so you can like do precise aiming to target a specific thing to like break a lock or something.
There's chaos out there. Why has the power been cut off?
Is this your doing, Miller?
No, the power's down everywhere.
Just control things in the dome, then. Do it. Is everything locked down? We don't want anything getting loose.
It's under control, Master Eckhart.
We have a problem down in the sanatorium.
What problem, Boaz? Just have the guards deal with your inmates and pets.
I have a confession, Master Eckhart. I didn't destroy the proto-Nephilim.
The Proto. You are kidding. Right, Boaz? I need to supervise this personally.
That experiment was to be eradicated. I expressly ordered it. It's far too dangerous to keep alive.
I couldn't. It's half Nephilim. That makes it impossible to kill without your bariac shard.
You ignored my orders for the last time, Boaz. Mullah, I need the services of one of your little creations.
Ah, please, no! It wasn't my fault! I'm loyal!
Your own incompetence has sentenced you, Boaz.
Give me a chance! Not the pot!
I will be obeyed. Now sort this mess out.
Alright, so some fucking creature's just been released. Is it even possible to get to that? Okay, there is a doorway. I was going to say, how the fuck do you even get up to this? Is there anything interesting on the computer screen? Okay, no, it's all gibberish. Oh, this is going to be fun when we go down. Also, there's like no music. Like it is like kind of hauntingly quiet in here. Why'd you fucking scream? The water was there. We were fine. Oh, we've only got 2 key cards, so I hope I haven't missed the third one. Otherwise, we've got to start looking around. Shit. Fine, start looking around. Oh, is that it? Absolutely. Alright, so when we mowed that guy down, how do we get to him? Oh, we can probably make that jump now, actually. Yeah, alright, let's get back up there, but we know where that is at least. I had a feeling, because we did gun that guy down, I just didn't get to his position. We also, like, pinned that guy to the wall, but he didn't have a keycard on him, so... It has to be this one. Oh, what an awkward ledge. What else is here? There might be something to pick up. And nothing interesting, just more plants being plants. Oh, there's something here, though. What's this? Oh, just more ammo. Alright, the 3 locks have been done. Let me through. Oh, this looks inviting. Is this the poison area? Oh no, but we do suffocate down here. Okay. There's like water there. Oh, and it does poison us eventually. Cool. Alright, let me load. We know that's there, but let me load so I can start looking around. Okay. That I think is plot, so yeah, we will look at here quickly. Is this pointless enough so we can jump high enough? But there's also something that could have been up, like put into like an upgrade thing. Actual jump height, so you can reach certain ledges. Like if they like proper expanded this, oh, they could have done so much with this. An actual like fully fledged Tomb Raider styled Deus Ex-esque game would have gone so hard. I know no game ever quite captured Deus Ex 1's magic of options and abilities. I mean, heck, not even later Deus Ex games, and I say that as someone who likes a lot of the later ones. But it would have been nice just to have like a few moments where there's like split paths and alternate options and ways of solving puzzles depending. Just because I want to see if there is a trophy tied to this, I'm going to let Lara suffocate in this. Just to see. Oh yeah, it does just take a chunk of her life off as it goes. You can see like the like yeah, now it's turned green, but it was taking small chunks off. Oh goodness. Okay, no then. Boy, I hope nothing weird happens in here, like we get trapped in here or some shit.
It won't open.
Trophy unlocked. Unnatural selection. Defeat all the mutants in the bio-research facility. Oh, that drops now?
You really have made a mess of things, haven't you?
Who for? The stalker who stole my painting? What do you need with the painting?
Maybe I'll explain later, Ms. Croft. But for now, I need to go and turn the power back on.
Leaving me here?
You've caused enough problems over the last 2 days. Safer for everyone if you stay in one place for a while. You'll be okay in there.
And this?
My periapт shard. You...
Picked it up in the Louvre, yes. After you stole my painting.
All this can wait. I know where you'll be. Take a breather from damaging things, why don't you?
The sanitarium. And now we play
to sub-level 6.
playing as fucking Curtis. And this was the first and only time where you play as a character who isn't Lara in one of these games. And he has a new weapon that is... Also, if you're curious how he looked in Classic... Yeah, look at this man. I don't think there's anything we can interact with, no. Also, you might be noticing immediately, he moves a bit slower. They made actual physical changes to how he feels to play compared to Lara to make him more distinct. Like, he's not as acrobatic as Lara, but he is stronger, so that's kind of like the balancing act. And if you're sitting in like, ew, but it's not Lara, it's not my girl. Don't worry, the Curtis sections, there's not that many of them. There was going to be a lot more. It was going to be more of like an even split, but you know, once again, everything in this game got like cut to shreds, so too bad. Also, he has no RPG mechanics. There is no getting stronger. Unless they've changed that in the remaster, but I somehow doubt it. Okay, so it's just a consistent vertical descent. Okay, I can't do anything with this yet. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, you can get through that? Uh-oh. You stay there. I want to check something. I'm going back to the trophy list, if you can believe it. I want to see if there's any trophies for this. Okay, I don't see any trophies for this, so if we need to kill these guys, we can, but most of them will hopefully stay out of our way and not be a threat.
And I thought this would be one of my easy days. It's a kill zone in here.
Okay, you're harmless. Oh, there's shit in there. I saw the glow.
Hey, take it easy. What's going on down here?
Dying. We're all dying. Protoss on the loose. Black Angel's going to kill us.
Get a grip.
What's gonna kill us?
The proto. It got free. We got fed to it, but it ate the guards when the power shut down.
What the hell's the proto?
The Screamer. The Black Angel.
Hey, I don't give a damn about your Black Angel. What are you doing down here?
I didn't
So I'm
sign
getting
on for
curious.
this.
That's why I keep on changing the
Not
graphics.
devils and shadows. I'm just a truck driver.
What? You drove here?
4 days on the road from Turkey. Long way. Long way.
What did you bring here? What were you carrying?
Death in 5 tons of stone. The Sleeper. Drove here, then they grabbed us. She locked us in here with her hungry pet. The Screamer. The Proto.
You were fed to that thing?
Fed to it, yes. But not me. I'm safe in here.
Yeah, sure. Keep the door locked, okay? So,
You can't hide
they've got
out
the
there.
Sleeper.
He'll get you. He'll get us
they
all.
really are insane. My Farsi ability will help here.
Farsi ability. Oh, right, it's cutscene gimmick. They were originally going to make this more like an active mechanic you do stuff with, but once again, restrictions, they turned it into a cutscene thing instead. Oh 6289. Oh 6289. I'll talk about. You look a bit more angry at the world. Oh, you're actually attacking, okay. Oh, now you're... Yeah, there's going to be ones attacking. Ow. I don't want to hurt you guys. You're just a little doolally. You've got to fucking... Don't make me do this. It's okay, we just scared him off. I gave him enough chances. To be fair, we've got more than enough ammo. Need a key card, okay. There's a lot of fixed camera angles in this section. What the fuck? Oh, where's that key card for the other room? God, I love the sprint in this game. Like, it's got one of the better sprints in the series. Because you just fucking get a move on, you just go. Oh, hey. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything of interest in here, just some poor sap. Oh, it's not? Hang on. Let me over. Three 8471. Hey, okay. Thank God for photo mode, so I don't have to remember. It's gonna be another mini load. Yep. Ugh. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Scientist. Your day is numbered. I'm sure he's fine. These motherfucker fall over when he does his roll. He does. Yeah, he is not as athletic, huh? Oh, there is something to grab here. I was like, I can't fucking see. Oh, that man's just gone. He's vanished. I mean, the loot we'll find in here. No. Alright, back into the vents. Sus. I'm sus. Sussy Barker. Among Us. How's this thing looking classic? Oh, actually, not that much different. Not as different as I thought it would look. Because it was a pretty solid model to begin with. They just needed to clean it up. That will fucking kill me if I just shoot it at a point blank game. I did not stop the fan, but it did blast this ladder off. Sorry, dude. The maximum containment area. Hello? It's Veritas' weapon allows. So I haven't actually checked our shit really yet. The Borax X prototype pistol created by Curtis. There's a trophy for beating that monster that we're seeing, the proto, without healing and without using the Borax. So you have to use your melee skills. But I'm not going to go for it because that's something I can worry about in my spare time. This is kind of like I want to see where I can get to in the game right now. Oh, that looks hazardous. Let's find out. Yep. Oh, Darwin Award, trophy unlocked. Find all the silliest ways to die. Okay, so that was that was one of the Darwin Award death areas. Got it, understood. Alright, well then there you go. The free ones you need to get is die to the dog that's chained in literally right in front of you in the tutorial. Be a dick to Bouchard so he just shoots you. Okay, there's no way really through it. It's not going to let me. And then fall into this water here. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, oh, maybe. There is a thing to pick up there, so we must be able to. I just gotta be better at jumping. There it is. The trouble is, where he's like a slower character, he feels stiffer, so it's kind of like throwing me off my jumps. There's a lot of fucking fixed camera angles in this building. In this section of the game. That's throwing me off my rhythm. Okay, I need to find that key card. Need to keep an eye out, see if we spot another code. Uh, 170868. Nice. What's over here anyway? Holy shit, they take a life amount of bullets. I heard breathing the second we put a foot in that room, so I was like, That's why we're getting so much ammo. They're gonna drain every...
What the hell have they been up to in here?
Hmm. Okay, you can't shoot through the glass. Oh, chocolate bar. Oh, really? Well, you're seeing, like, how fast he's firing. That's me spamming the trigger. If you spam instead of holding it, instead of going dung, 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 you get the dun 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 dun. That's me. That's me beating the shit out of the trigger. $15 mags. So yeah, reminder, in the top left, when I bring up my gun, that 15/9. 9 is active shots, 15 is how many more mags, so how many more bullets total. So we actually have a lot of bullets right now.
This looks bad. Real bad.
Because this is when I hold it. That's the difference. The bunk, 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 bunk. Okay, no. Look how much slower this is when you hold. There we go. That's why I beat the shit out of the trigger. Okay, we need to get you.
I must have been real bad to deserve all this.
Alright, you tell me. Oh, this looks promising. I was looking classic. Okay, not much different. Yeah.
They managed to keep the proto in here, till they lost power.
And it got out and did whatever the hell it wanted. Fucking camera flipped. And this is probably how it then escaped. It climbed up and just went through here. Guessing we can't, like, kick anything. So no. I was going to say, just in case we get, like, attacks when we go out. No. Get up. Let me just check. What's the, circle for the blade? Okay. We'll use that a little bit just to show it off. Cutscene? Yep. Yeah, I don't think your psychopath's gonna help you forever, buddy. It's just gonna come find you another way. Boss fight time. This is the boss. I think it's boss fight time anyway. This is the boss where you can't use your pistol and you can't heal. If you want to get the trophy. I'll try it once, but if not, we will just use the gun.
End of the line. Let's dance.
Kasha! Ha! Hia! Kasha! Oh, this boss fight's actually kind of fucking easy. Because the shield, I don't think it negates all damage, but it certainly helps. Then he gets upset and pisses off for a bit. Hiya! And the thing is, because in the original you didn't have health bars, you'd be forgiven for thinking you're like missing something and fucking it up, but no, it's just a bulky motherfucker, you just gotta beat up for a while.
Time to die, monkey.
Trophy unlocked. Great Flood. Defeat the Proto Nephilim.
That's my demon quota.
Trophy unlocked. You're just a monkey. Defeat the Proto Nephilim without using the gun or healing.
Again.
That was actually a very fucking easy trophy to get. I was ready for that boss to like kick my ass and be like, oh okay, we've had our fun, we're not gonna do that again. Also, I have a spare save left all the way down in the fucking Hall of Seasons. No, that's actually a very easy trophy. Oh, meanwhile, just hard cut to getting back here then.
Thanks.
Glad you came back to save me, stranger.
Name's Curtis.
Lara. And this is business.
I owe you one.
You owe me a painting.
Sorry. That one AWOL at the Louvre.
What brings you here from Paris?
Eckhart. We have business that only one of us will walk away from. You?
Personal reasons.
Eckhart plans to use all 5 obscure paintings to revive an ancient evil called the Sleeper, and rebreed the Nephilim race. To do that, he collects alchemically transmuted elements from his murder victims' bodies.
I've seen him at work as the Monstrum. With that glove.
Eckhart's the original black alchemist. And now he's very close to finding the last painting.
Does he know where it is?
Yes. It's hidden in the Lux Veritatis vault beneath the straw. The paintings must be destroyed. To do that, I need the shard you picked up at the Louvre.
There should be 3 Periapt shards.
Eckhart has the last one. If all 3 shards are united, they can destroy him permanently. So he keeps it safe.
Tell me about the shards.
They're ancient weapons of the Lux Veritatis. 2 of them were entrusted to my father. Eckhart murdered him to stop them passing into my hands. He failed.
So Eckhart went after your father, and you want revenge.
Justice.
We should work together.
You're trusting me?
Here. How can they be used to kill Eckhart?
He must be stabbed with all 3 shards.
We can divide the forces against us if we split up. You need the 3rd shard, so you should go after that. I'll find the last painting and destroy it.
Okay. Eckhart guards the shard in his old alchemy lab in the lower regions. I can find my way there.
The engraving shows the painting hidden in something called the Vault of Trophies. Here. The entrance is underwater. No problem.
How did she get the engraving and the map?
It doesn't matter. We have lost too many men trying to open that damn vault. Perhaps her special talents will help us get what we need. The mail will be coming this way soon. Make the preparations.
There's no danger she can destroy the last painting.
We won't allow her the opportunity. The 5th Obscura painting is mine already. And then...
Hey, we're back with Miss Croft. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Turret's great. That's why this drop is here, so you're not in the way of the turret, huh? Game. I'm getting fucking destroyed. Yep. Let me crawl through this crawl space and I'm going to save again. But the rain already stopped. Also, hey, dude. Okay, fuck. Alright, we're still not safe. I need to wait for the fog to spread a bit more, I guess. Now, is it spread enough to not be seen? Hope you're doing well, though, dude. I saw something shining in the crack. Maybe not. This turret can still fucking see me. Don't give me that shit. It can absolutely still see me. I'm drawing real time. I try not to worry about it. It's not worth the hassle 9 times out of 10. There's VTuber stuff. Have you listened to Ash again? Gura's song with Casey Edwards? It's fucking fantastic. I've heard about the situation. I personally... I'm not gonna be like, oh, I always thought one person was trouble, because that's just like narcissistic bullshit to pretend like I'm some kind of greater position or anything. But I've always been a little standoffish with Cinder, and I did feel a little vindicated. Wait, what? Yeah, Garagura released a song earlier in the week called Ash Again, which had Casey Edwards doing, like working with her as well, and it's fucking phenomenal. Casey Edwards from Devil May Cry, as in like Bury the Light. It's a very kind of like, even if you don't know what's going on with the situation, because obviously we don't know everything that's going on, but it paints a picture. The song is like, it's not that the song itself is miserable, but it feels like it's being sung by someone who's genuinely either exhausted or in pain. And I mean that not in like a bad way. I mean like it feels like this is release for Gura. Like Gura's getting out a lot of her pain and frustrations in the song. And it's very beautiful. It's very powerful. And things from SCVRs. So I'm not going to like be some kind of like with the whole like Cinder situation, which for those who don't know, Cinder is a VTuber who let's just say, I don't want to end up dating this stream too much in time. There are certain controversies surrounding her right now, and a lot of them have a lot of receipts, shall we say, and there's a lot that suggests that Cinder was kind of not the best person to be around in general in the background. But I've always been a little hesitant with Cinder, and I said I don't want to play that card of like, I always knew they were bad from the start, because people always fucking say that to pretend they have some kind of high ground. No, it genuinely was just I never watched her streams, I never vibed with her. Too many people, yeah. But yeah, a lot of the song in Ash Again, there's a lot of like, they say the memory of me is fading. Like they say, like there's a lot of like, it feels like the song comes across, so I'll pause this for a second. The song comes across like they were working her into the ground and constantly demanding more of her. And anytime Gura felt like she couldn't keep up, instead of getting sympathy from the management, they just went, no, you need to do more. That was kind of the impression they got. Like, there's a genuine sadness and almost anger present in the song from Gura. It's a fantastic fucking song, for the record. A lot of Hololive songs is kind of like, they're nice, but they're kind of whatever. No, it's a genuinely very well made, very well sung, and very impactful song. Because it doesn't just feel like business, it feels like Gura wanted to say something. She couldn't say it directly, so she put it in the song. And having fucking Casey Edwards help with it, you know, like Mr. Bury the Light, it's like, yeah, no, it comes together beautifully. And there's also some parts of it where like it sounds almost like, not spiteful, but there's definitely like a bit of, like one of the lines is just let it drown and burn it down. And it's just like, I'm not going to like pick holes and be like, oh, she's talking about Cover Corp, but I can read between the fucking lines. She's not happy. She's genuinely not in the best state of mind when she was like with her stay at Cover, and that's probably a big part of why she's leaving. And if anything, like I was listening to 8-Bit Drama talk about it. He went, to be honest, after listening to the song, I'm glad she's leaving. And he went, I wish her the best and I hope she does well. But the song just gives this impression that she's genuinely fucking done and she needs to be away. As well. But it's genuinely, like I said, in general, also just a really fucking good song. There's an explosive to the left. Oh, I see. Well, the thing is that she's always going to be sad to leave, because any Hololive have always been, like, they've got better about it as a whole, but Hololive have always been super awkward with people outside of their talents interacting with their talents. And if you leave, the reason why a lot of the talents within it get emotional is because 9 times out of 10, it means professionally they won't be able to work with each other again. And there's always a sadness with that. If Gura leaves, she's going to be sad about the fact she won't be able to, unless the others leave as well, she's not going to be able to collab with Callie or Mume. Honestly, Mume's going as well. Fuck, bad example. Crony, Shiori, any of the JP talents. You get what I mean? Like, because there's a bunch of contracty bullshit. But, like, I'm not going to doom and gloom, and I'm not going to, like, start, like, theorizing, like, the end of the company and whatnot. I will just say it is a bit suspicious just how many people are leaving. And this new song from Gura, Ash Again, really paints a picture that things are not so nice behind the scenes right now. I don't think it's anything, like, abusive or toxic. I think it is genuinely they're just working their talents into the ground and they've had enough. Oh, that gas is hurting us. I was wondering why I was losing health. Is Senzawa? I believe so. There's a few VTubers. There's a few VTubers in Hololive that were indie beforehand, and some of them have just gone back to their indie. The most like iconic one was Doki Bird, where like Doki is just like the indie talent, and then she went and worked for, I forget what the company was called, the bad one, and then when that became like really bad, she just left and went straight back to Doki. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Of course it's abusive, but you know what I mean. I meant as in, like, it wasn't like they were physically attacking her. That was my point. It wasn't like they were attacking her. It wasn't like they were blackmailing her. It was just that the work ethic was miserably and toxic and vicious, like that sense. Yeah, Ninja Sani, I was thinking of. I can never remember their name. It's because I don't watch anything to do with that company. So it's like, it's not on my mind. No, I don't know what you mean. I don't know how else to put it. They were abusive in the sense that they were working to the ground and having extremely high demands for her, but I was saying it wasn't like they were actually attacking her, or blackmailing her, or emotionally manipulating her. Well, I say that we don't know what goes behind the curtains, but that's my point. My comment by the way. Okay, no worries. Ultimately, like, I just wish all the talents the best one way or another, whether they're with the companies or not. I just want them to find their success and find their way, because it's a vicious fucking world otherwise. Danger, and it's flashing at me. Oh, gee, I wonder why it's danger. Hang on, I gotta see it once. I gotta see this thing. Just once. Trophy unlocked, into the Hellmouth. That's a trophy? Dive into Leviathan's reservoir? Oh, fuck. That's a trophy? Of course it is. Hang on. YouTube and Twitter are lagging me for today. Oh, okay, Fez. Well, I'm glad I checked, but fucking, that's a trophy? Alright, so don't go into the Leviathan's reservoir. Can we shoot this fucking thing? Oh, we can. I'm getting the impression we're not doing any damage. Okay, I'm just gonna get my ammo back. We probably have to, like, find some plot way of killing it. Alright, let's look around.
It won't open.
Of course it won't. Oh, have we got to fill this up with something? Maybe food to distract it so we can go look around? But yeah, because there's a few. Because Fauna, for any Fauna fans, she went back to her indie. She rebranded to kind of make it like a fresh start. She's now Numi Nightmare. If you look up Numi, Numi, you can find Fauna. Ame went back to her Doobie 3D account. So if you want to find Amelia Watson in her new form, you just look up Doobie 3D. Doobie, or Arma, doesn't stream that much though because she is just a business head. She likes to do other stuff. It's just that she has something to do in her off time sort of thing. But she's always been very business minded, which is fair enough to her. It is what it is.
I feel stronger now.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, so that is who Doobie is. Yeah, Doobie is Army. Mume does have a indie account as well, and like an independent streamer account as well. I can't remember what hers is called, but people did notice that after she announced that she's after Mume announced that she's graduating, that account became active again, so she'll probably go back to that as well. So I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now, unfortunately, but yeah. But the fact that so many of them, like, if they left streaming altogether, it'd be easier to believe it was just they want to do something different. But the fact that a lot of them are carrying on streaming, but just, away from HoloLive and away from Cover Corp, that kind of doesn't help the impression that something more's going on. They're like, they still want to do this, they still want to do this job, it's just they don't want to be tied to that company anymore. I mean, if you're gonna do it, it sounds obvious, but do it properly. Like, make sure you, hire a proper artist. It'll cost you a fair bit of money to set up, but, make sure you get, a proper artist that you can, have a conversation with, because obviously, no matter what you want for your design, the very first design they make's not going to be 110% exactly what you want, no matter how much detail you give, because they can't see your mind. They can't see into your brain. So, make sure it's someone that you can have a conversation with, revise designs, etc., etc. Oh, come on. Alright. Make sure you can get, a proper, a rigging person, sort out of it, because, it's a nightmare to try and do yourself. Make sure you was, not like a team, but, a team, basically. Get pieces together, help get people set up. It'll be a process for sure, but you get my point. This is where we came from, isn't it? Yes, okay. I don't think I'd do VTubing, but I would, if I ever got a PC set up, I would do a PNG tuber. Oh, okay, so we can't do anything here. Which is literally just, it's an image that's, slightly faded in the corner, probably of my icon, my channel icon, and then it just lights up and the mouth opens when I talk, and that's it. But then I'd literally just stick it in the bottom left corner, make it super small. And I'd use it more, to be honest. I'd use it more as a means of almost, putting my signature on the streams. So people can't just, freely steal footage. If you want permission, ask me, and then I can, give you the video file or whatever. But I still keep it Robu. I'm still me. Crazy wild one, Fez. Oh, there was Ray Nevaez Jr. and his infinite, dumb ideas. He came up with an idea that's actually kind of clever, but the logistics of getting it all set up, and also, even if he got permission, he still didn't think it'd really be fair to just use other VTuber models, even if he got permission. His idea was to be, his VTuber just be a wizard, and it's a wizard that can, transform himself, and every now and then he would just transform into one of his other VTuber friends. So, he would press a button, and this VTuber would cast a spell, and he'd transform into Chibidoki. Or he'd press it, and he'd transform into Bao. He'd press it, and he'd transform into, Matara. And it'd still be him, it'd still be his voice, but it would just be a copycat sort of thing. There's got to be a way to drop this cage, by the way, is what I'm looking for. But he said the logistics of setting that up would be fucking nigh on impossible. Not completely, but really difficult. And also, he'd be using... Oh, I think I see where we need to go. Other people's models, and even if he got their permission, their models that have been paid to be built specific ways and handled in all these X, Y, and Zs, he didn't think it'd be fair. So he decided against it. Okay, so that just produces more crap. Guy who made Fear and Hunger. Oh, Fez. Speaking of Fear and Hunger, I'm going to keep on bringing it up, but it's the first time I actually get to bring it up on stream. Hey, I've been playing Look Outside. I fucking love it. It's really good. It's like, people like compare it to Fear and Hunger, and I want to emphasize for anyone going in because it's compared to Fear and Hunger, it is not Fear and Hunger. It is not. It is different. The comparisons are more on the nature of how the game came about, where like it's an indie game that very much wants to kind of break the norms of turn-based and do something that makes you like take a step back and reconsider how you approach yourself with the situation instead of just like, you know, leveling up and then fighting the thing. It doesn't work that way. You try that, you lose. The thing that they really do, like the thing that there's really got of a comparison is that they're both technically survival horror. I think Look Outside leans more into the actual survival nature of it because all of your weapons can break. They like, or you have to like scavenge for like healing equipment. Like the shops are like very fucking scarce and have very little. Heck, most of the shops in the game you can't even sell things. There's only one shop I found so far where you can actually sell shit. And the only way I got into it was by killing a boss I was supposed to run away from because I had an insta-kill weapon and I got lucky trying to use it. I'm gonna like take the risk and dive into the tank to try and see if I can find a way around. There's got to be something I can do to like drop the food because I can see there's a big thing in the middle, but the Leviathan will kill us. Yeah, I think if you like Fear and Hunger, you'll like Look Outside. They are different. Like, I have to emphasize, they are different, but there is a lot of charm and genuine appeal of Look Outside, and it's only like I got it for £8 on Steam. Like, it's dirt fucking cheap, so it's easy enough for you to just kind of get it and try it. I think it's a really good game. I think Look Outside is worth your attention. Especially if you're someone who likes Fear and Hunger, because there are, like, although they're not identical, there are similarities that makes one easier to get into. Ends up shipping Crony and Gura. I mean, fair enough. That's not my ship. I was always on the Ina and Gura ship. Because I think those two are just adorable. I know a lot of people liked Army and Gura because they fucking banter with each other all the time. But I was like, no, I kind of like Gura and Ina more, but that was just me. Crony, I think, like, goes along like good as gold with Narissa. Okay, so that cage is still closed. So that's what we need to like get into cages and power them on. But we got to be careful because the Leviathan will get us. Oh shit. Yeah, so we need to figure out how to get into there. Where's the ladder out? Okay, there it is. Because we need to pull that in the middle, but I believe if you, the moment you go to pull it, it will immediately come eat you, so we can't really do that. I'm sure speedrunners found a way to like just get it without feeding the thing, but no, I want to try and do this legit. I'm going to save again though whilst we're here. Am I going? I think I'm going backwards. I'm not sure. No, I'm not, because I don't think we rode a lift like this. I hope. No, okay, so I don't recognize his animation. Okay, we're good. It's fucking the roller. Aha, okay. And then we should be able to get back to the light thing in the middle and power it on to drop the food cage so we can distract Leviathan enough to get the thing. Alright, let's get back over there. Okay, I was just getting the SMG out just in case something else spawned, but we're good. Oh, whilst we're doing this, you know what's slightly special about today? Honkai Star Rail just hit its 2-year anniversary. And it got like a special animation on YouTube and 10 free rolls in the game. And it was wild, yeah. Which is crazy because I didn't realize that, although obviously like a year apart, I didn't realize that Zenless and Honkai Star Rail, like in retrospect, actually released as close to each other as it did. Like obviously it was a separate year, but I mean it's in like terms of like actual month comparison. Because Zenless's anniversary is at the start of June. Oh, and according to the rumor mill, we're getting a free S-rank agent and their W engine. Oh shit! Whoops! Don't kill me. This was an accident. For the anniversary of Zenless. I imagine it won't be Yishuan before anyone asks, because Yishuan's going to be a void hunter, which means she's Miyabi level. So I imagine it'll be like when they dropped a free like S rank around the time of like the soft relaunch, and they gave us, I forget his name, like Hasanabi or Hasabi. Oh, camera. Oh, so yeah, these are the switches we need to pull. But then Miyabi was the one you had to roll for. Because we know we got like this, but like Beyblade moveset-esque like kitty cat girl who's kind of cute, and like she runs around like a giant ball, like a mouse, and she just like spins around and beats the crap out of enemies. Who's going to be an S rank? We also have an A rank agent. No. Miyabi was the agent we had to pay for. I'm saying when Miyabi came out, there was an S rank unit that was given for free alongside her. And I'm saying I think it's going to be a similar situation where there's the more prominent S rank that we're not going to get for free, and the less prominent one that we are going to get for free. Because we got Hasanabi for free. But Yishuan is a void hunter, so I feel like she's the one that they're not going to give you for free. They're going to be like, look, if you want someone as strong as Miyabi on your team, you're paying. We're not giving you that for free. Is this going to go over when it's... Okay, it does. I was going to say, or do I have to time it? But we also know we're also getting an A rank agent because they teased it. There is a literal panda bear character coming. So this will drop the food to distract the Leviathan so we can start pulling those switches. It's fucking maybe, dude. Okay, that's probably to leave the area. Fucking, of course. I'm missing of a character. Miss Croft? I am very much looking forward to 2.0 though. I really enjoyed the epilogue of like the 1 series of Zenless. I thought Dina was a fantastic antagonist. I love that she was like the opposite of Vivian in so many ways, even in design, because Vivian has purple hair and red eyes and Dina had red hair and purple eyes. Oh, I need to find a switch for number 2, okay. But I like that she was the opposite in the sense that, like, Vivian was treated as this cursed person, and when she was growing up, everyone just wanted her to go away, and some of them, like, even tried to plot for her death. And yet, despite all odds, she ended up surviving and coming out on top. Yet Dina was, like, this prophesized, beloved deity that everyone wanted the best for, and everyone would go tooth and nail to do everything in their power to keep alive, and then in the end, she took her own life. I love the fact that they're opposites like that. Everyone hated Vivian, yet she lived on anyway. Everyone loved Dina, and she took her life anyway. Oh, are we getting changed into a swimsuit because early 2000s, of course. Well, I guess we are doing a lot of underwater sections, so it does make some sense. Of course. Oh, and you're gonna leave the zip partially undone? Of course. DK saying my brother in Christ, you need to speak Bernie says is that she's hot. Yeah, no, she hasn't got any disabilities. She's just a little silly. Lycan technically has, because he doesn't have legs. His legs are mechanical. He lost his original legs. I probably should have tried the surface before I did this, but fuck it, we ball. The Vault of Trophies. Did you see how the game, like, quote-unquote, dropped us into the water there? It loaded Lara in afterwards, so shit. Oh, fucking hell. How did I not take any damage from that? This way? That's a dead end. This way? Oh, the current is pulling me that way, so probably not. Okay, we just wasted a whole bunch of time, and I will drown down there if I stayed any longer. Oh god, did you hear that? Every fucking sound effect of the spike kicked in at once when we load in. Like, whooshing! Like... Oh, got fucking clipped. Alright, cover your ears again, it's gonna go loud. There it is. Don't you love sounds overlapping? How fuck? I have a lot of heals, so we can kind of tank this a little bit, to be fair. Oh, Jesus Christ, I did like 90% of our health, though. Okay, we don't need to tank it that much. Hey, an oxygen gap would be nice soon. Oh, God. Hey, some oxygen would be nice soon. Uh-oh. We're drowning, we're drowning, we're drowning. Please have oxygen up here. We're drowning, we're drowning. Please. You motherfucker. No! No! Okay, we need to find, like, a breathing space. Oh, okay, there's one right here. Okay, that works out. Oh, 'tis just a scratch, we're fine. Actually, was there something over there? Hang on, let me just do it in photo mode so I can save my oxygen. It looked like there might have been something over here. No, there's invisible walls, so absolutely not. Okay. Alright, into the depths we go. Sorry, this is me abusing photo mode to try and find if there's any air. Okay, there's an air hole there. I've got, of course, if I'd just gone right instead of left, I would have found it. Oh, there's stuff to pick up here. No, no, no. Up you get, Lara. It's not that high. You can reach it. Get up. Please. There we go. What the fuck's that we just picked up? Oh my god, we don't need all this shit. And oh, an aqua lung. Cool. So how much oxygen do we have now? Oh, I see. Is that green bars extra? Okay. So we can actually spend a little bit more time on the water now. Rearrange the statues so they are the key. Okay, how do we go about doing that? Oh, I see. There's a bunch of chains. Alright, let's just start yanking. I see the fucking problem.
The brothers reunited see the gates thrown open.
Volsey, so Oxtavan, Icard, Decombol, Bogomol, Limiosh, and Guihelm. So Limosh. So from where we are to along to our right. Also, it's a good thing that like Lara can like speak very loud, coherent English whilst she's deep underwater with an aqua lung in her mouth. Oh, cutscene. And that's the end of the water section, I guess. Oh my god! Can we? That's way too fucking far. We can't reach that. Oh, there's a lever here. I was gonna say. Oh, it's gonna be one of these, huh? Okay. You son of a bitch! Okay, I need to do short hops. Okay, slightly longer hops than that, though. What's in here? An aqualung? What the what? Hang on. I'm sorry, do I need another aqualung? Is there gonna be another water section later on where I'm gonna need another one? Oh well, well, we at least picked it up. We'll find out. Can I just skip this and just jump the whole thing? Cool. Oh, this looks promising.
Just for once, it'd be nice to walk into a room and not have the statues try to kill me.
I gotta have a look. You know the drill. We're in a new area. Let me have a poke at the trophy list, see if there's any trophies for this area. Oh, there's a trophy. Finish the aquatic research area without feeding Leviathan. Get the aqualung and hold your breath until the end of the Vault and trophies without losing any health. Okay, no. The next trophy is not until the next boss. Don't I have a shotgun? Where is it? Do I not have a shotgun? I don't... Oh no, we had it in the fucking Hall of Seasons, but I lost all my weapons after the Louvre. I never used the shotgun. Holy shit, they were not kidding when they said fully automatic pistol. Oh my god. History of Suppression in the Black Alchemist and his works by Brotherhood of the Lux Veritatis. Year of Salvation, 1461. The Black Alchemist, Echad, was to use his devilish axe to awaken the sleeper and breed a new race of Nephilim. For this, he created the Sanglyph forged of 5 metallic symbols. Echad was brought low. So he was brought low when he tried to betray his unholy Nephilim masters. Good Lux Veritatis brothers now guard the accursed alchemist in the pit. Only the power of the Periupt shards restrain him.
My strength is increasing.
Good to know. Oh, fuck, the magic men got up. I bet I couldn't have pulled this up beforehand. Iframes? Ow. Yeah, I bet I couldn't have pulled that up beforehand. I had to get the strength upgrade. The solution to the strength puzzle is right in the same fucking room. It's gonna make me climb it, okay. For all the things that, like, weren't coded properly, it's wild how, like, consistent they were in making sure you couldn't, like, cheese the climbing. Like, of all the things that they worked on, like, why is it the climbing is the one thing that's like, no, you have to start from the beginning and climb your way up. We won't let you fight. Try and cheese it to, like, exploit the game's systems. I didn't even see this, I'm going to be completely real with you. I went to jump across. Where am I even aiming with all this? So we get across this and land on this, then fucking what? Oh, that looks like that can come off. Okay. Oh, all this weighs it down and opens another secret case. Ooh. Oh, no, that's out of reach. Oh, okay. Oh, that was way too much of a drop. Fuck. I was like, oh, we can just jump out. No. Please, Laura. There we go. Seriously, I'm not going to say we're going to get the game done today, but there's a very real chance. Because I'm trying to think of, like, what's left, and I'm like, after this, we've got another Curtis section. I know there's another boss fight coming up. But then after that, I think it's Last Domain. And then the final boss. Like, I really don't think there's that much left. We might actually get this game done today. Which, yes, it does mean it's another Tomb Raider, slightly on the shorter side. But, like I said, about, like, 3/5 of this game's original plan got completely cut, so... Of course it's a lot shorter. Where's that wall that opened up? Unless it was that. Oh, there it is.
All I need to do now is destroy it.
Ow. It's a shame, so I'd love to have seen what this game could have been. I know I've mentioned it before, but like, if this game got to be entirely of what it wanted trying to be, and had all the time and work to be into it, this game could have been like unironically, this could have been the best Tomb Raider, and it not even be close. It was such an ambitious title, and it just never got the chance to be what it could have been. But I am still glad it at least got the second chance in some essence with this remaster. Because that was like the thing for the longest time. Like when 1, 2, 3 came out, people went, "Oh, they'll remaster 4 and 5, but I doubt they'll touch 6." And it's like, no, they need to do 6 as well. 6 is important. But people were adamant that they were just going to skip 6.
Miss Croft. You are positively Amazonian. That Volt has defeated us for months.
Are you kidding? What do you mean that Volt's defeated you for months? That was piss easy.
What do you want, Eckhart?
I'm not interested in you or your friend, Miss Croft. Give me the painting. May both leave.
What choice do I have?
Good throw.
Gunderson, release Boaz. This old colleague of mine was once a human before she displeased me.
Ugh.
Not you, Muller, you useless piece of dross. You failed me too.
What the fuck did he do? Alright, well there's 2 of the 5 bad guys now, like, dealt with just because Akkad had enough of them.
Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Alright, and for the second and last time in the game...
Curtis, quick!
Here, take these 2.
we're going to be playing as Curtis.
Speciality, Curtis.
Don't worry about Ugly here. Go on. You're wasting time. I can take care of her.
Boaz returns!
Okay. Ugly. Just you and me.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, when she's attacking, those side pods open up. That's what you need to hit. Oh, how'd you retarget? Circle. Okay, thank you, game. I was like, how the fuck do I retarget? Because you need to target off of Boaz's mouth onto the side things. I'm pressing circle, please! Roll or change targets, circle. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, change your lock-on onto the side pods and then shoot them. getting poisoned so much. I think there's a trophy for doing this no damage. If you can believe it, we're not getting it. I got poisoned again, fuck. Alright, one more pod. Whoops. Fuck, every time.
That wasn't so hard.
There's a phase 2.
Give me a break.
Fuck, I'm getting zapped here. Okay, I think we can swap back to the gun. There we go. And that's it for playing as Curtis. It's back to Lara for the rest of the game. One level and then 2 bosses, and that's it for Curtis. Hey, can you tell there was originally going to be more plans for this guy, and they just kind of fucking didn't. The Lost Domain. Trophy unlocked. Took care. Defeat Boaz. Find Eckhard's old lab. We need that third Perry-up shard. Alright, now it's back to the Lara show for the rest of the game.
My legs feel stronger.
You can jump further after a sprint. Hey, that's our last upgrade, by the way. By jumping that gap, Lara can now sprint jump. Which, to be fair, was a entirely new thing. Sprint jumping wasn't a thing. You could sprint and you could jump, but you couldn't do both until this game, so it was actually new. And it is literally like a fucking wild-ass super long jump.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Holy shit. I mean, yeah, nearly overshot it, to be honest. Oh, the gate's already closed. Okay, so we need to be quick. I'm doing this just to see the route, and then we'll load and we'll try and see if we can hit this quick. We probably just have to skip this climb. We probably have to just, like Super Mario, like, jump, jump, hooray. Like, just before it, let me
My
just
legs feel
practice.
stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Absolutely. Okay, you just got a fucking Super Mario triple jump. Alright. Let's see if we can hit it.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Hell yeah. I'm amazed I hit that first try, to be honest, from this fixed camera angle. That's probably going to open that door, but that will probably also be on a timer, because this is technically like the last full level of the game. But this is like the Temple of Shan, or, you know, the final dungeon trek. But obviously, it is what it is. It just kind of comes together like this. And there it is. There it goes. I could love. But I say I could lab is more the second half of it, but you get my point. Like, it's kind of like Here it is, his lab. This is my lab! And it's a Labrador. And then beyond it, this is my laboratory! It's like my favorite fucking season 1 joke of SpongeBob. Skelligs. Oh, the Skelligs are up. Oh, we're gonna have to actually do like some actual like mixing. Uh-oh. There's alchemy and there's a barrel in here. Uh-huh. I just got 5 notes in the book. What do you mean? Autumn 1345, Prague. I have 100 summers to prepare for the revivification of the Nephilim bloodline, and the reward of my labors will be immortality. 1425. By the means of human sacrifice, the sun glyph is complete. I have today cast the Nephilim's metals into 5 symbols of power. The glove, attuned like fashion, is almost complete. With it, I shall harvest those essences necessary for the sleeper's awakening. By the glove and sanglyph combined, I will bestir the sleeper to my bidding. My every attempt to extract Nephilim essence has come to naught. I need the true cask of the sleeper. It must be found. The thrice-cursed shard of the Lux Veritatis maggots I have placed beyond reach. With it hidden, none will stand against me. I think in the book there's 72 pages total if you want that trophy for getting everything. But so I'll worry about that in my spare time. Okay, cool. I'll be honest with you, Miss Croft, I was kind of hoping you'd grab that. I've got the ladder then. We do need to go pick up that med kit and the chemical thing again, but we can do that in a minute. Oh, there's an actual, like, full medkit up there, huh? Can I... What are you doing up here? I was going to say, there's got to be somewhere we can squeeze in. Fuck! Oh, of course, the skeleton's fine. Alright, now we know what we're doing. Let's go get the bits and pieces. We'll go pick up that med kit, and then before, like, as I jump on the cage, I'll save again. But yeah, now we're in Ikud's lab, we are definitely going to get the game done today. Because after Ikud's lab is straight up the final boss. Aha, there is shit in here. Okay. Is it safe? Can I stand on, like, the... Let me save before I do this. Is it safe to, like, stand on the top of this cage, or is that, like, death as well? Okay, good. Did that skeleton just try to hit me and then miss, slip, and fall into the water? He absolutely did. There he is. Fucking...
The third Periapt shard.
Uh-oh. Oh, final boss time.
Still alive, Miss Croft. You are resilient. But over the decades, I've killed more mortals like you than I can remember.
And stole their body parts, like a cheap grave robber.
As I will now take yours.
To wake this thing, you are grotesque.
Only my great hearts can cause the higher race to flourish again.
So I guess it's up to me to stop you then.
I hunted down and killed the last of the Lux Veritatis. I am immortal. The shards.
Scary, huh? For you.
It is my destiny to breathe hell on Earth. You are nothing to me.
Do you know, it's gonna be a real pleasure to shut you up.
Use all 3 shards to destroy Akkad. Oh, whoops. Okay, good start. Let's not jump into the wall, Lara. Ooh. How'd that still fucking catch me? Okay, I want to, like, cleanly jump over one of them, at least. Come on. There we go. Not? I'm not giving up on this. I think it's like if you can like if it's like any of the electricity at all you touch, it counts. Yeah, if you touch like any of the electricity at all, it counts it. Fucking hell, this has got to be precise then. I'm only going to try it a few more times. Afterwards, I will show you the cheap strategy. All right, cheap strategy it is.
can't die.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? You're supposed to stab him with a thing. Let me stab him. Oh, he shoots them low now. The reason why that's funny, in the original, he never shot them low. So if you crawled, you were invincible. They actually changed it. That's actually fucking hilarious. Bro, like, their range is astronomical. Yeah, that shouldn't still kid us. That's ridiculous, the range in that fucking thing. When he does, like the three guys sort of thing again, I will... Yeah, once they start running in, I'll save again. And so we can try and figure this out. But you're supposed to, like, stab him with the shard when all the versions of him run in. In fact, both this final, like, phase of the final boss and the next one don't require you to actually shoot anything. Alright, so now he's summoning that one. I'm going to save. In his back, maybe? Oh, you have to shoot him once. Okay. So I overthought this. That's the first.
Don't struggle.
Oh, so the fire we can jump over easy enough. I fucking see how it is.
I will harvest your organs. You can't win. I'm immortal.
Really? Your health bar says otherwise. Oh, he's doing this again. Oh, and when we beat this final boss, be ready, not just like to see the ending of the game, but I want you guys to understand and acknowledge when we get to it, it's also the ending of Classic Lara. Because this version, this adaptation of the character, never continues after this. The very next game, Legend, it was a reboot, and that was all she wrote. So I want you guys to kind of see and kind of process for yourselves like how they, because at the time it wasn't that they were intending this to be the very last Lara. This was actually supposed to be the start of a new trilogy, and it just never manifested. But I want you guys to see for yourselves like how it ended up being, what ended up being classic Lara's last hurrah. Electric is so bullshit. Oh fuck, we finally jumped one.
I will harvest your organs.
Oh, here we go again. Alright, that's the end of phase 1. Trophy unlock. Shut him up. Defeat Eckhard.
Corel?
Go on, kill her.
I knew you'd find the third shard.
But why? You worked for him.
No, unknowingly he worked for me, but his usefulness was ended.
Will you destroy his work?
Of course not. The great work will be finished. I'm offering you the chance to become part of a benign new order in the world.
You are kidding, right?
We Nephilim have only ever been trying to survive.
Too many people have died for me to trust you, including a good friend, Von Croy.
He was an unfortunate victim of history, Lara. Eckhart was stupid to have killed him. I've helped you all along, both here and in Paris. You can trust me, Lara Croft.
I'm tracking 5 obscura paintings for a client called Eckhart, but he's a psychopath.
Why should I care?
Because I'm being stalked. People are dying out there.
Handle it, Werner.
Lara, please. Look, go and see this woman, Carly. She can help.
I'm going. Egypt, Werner. You walked away and left me. There was no pity then.
Get out! Get out of the way!
Ah! Ah!
No!
Von Croy, you located the painting for me. Why have you not delivered it?
I daren't collect it. It's too dangerous. But she'll be able to. No!
Your usefulness is finished. You humans break so easily.
He was the real murderer.
Killed Von Croy.
Stupid mortal. So be it.
That's the end of our murder mystery, that it was him all along. Use the glove to destroy the sleeper.
can stop us. Our time has come.
Oh, where's the ladder up? I bet I've gone the long way round. Abso-fucking-lutely, I see it. God damn it. Of course I went the long way round. Ah! Yeah, he's just going to keep on floating around doing fuck all. You can't harm him. This entire boss fight, or boss fight in quotes, is just getting to the top. Ow. And try not to get caught by fucking stray shots. Ow, bitch. Hey, the final boss is over. We beat the game. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. That's the final boss. You just climb the fucking thing and jump at the Nephilim. Or the Sleeper. Which, for some reason, just completely beams the Nephilim that's there and kills him too. And now for the ending of not only Angel of Darkness, but the ending of classic Tomb Raider. And that's it. That's Tomb Raider, the Angel of Darkness. And it's such a simple ending. She goes back to where Boaz and Curtis were, sees the pile of blood, but Curtis' special weapon magnetizes towards him, so she knows he's probably still alive, grins to herself, and then walks into the shadows, never to be seen again. A very subdued and quiet end to everything. That obviously was supposed to leave things open for a sequel, but never manifested. But that is Tomb Raider, the Angel of Darkness. I've said it at the start, and I've said it many a time throughout all the Tomb Raiders, that this is the Tomb Raider I was most looking forward to covering. Because, despite its problems, because even though this remaster fixed a lot, there were still problems. Some of the controls are inconsistent, sometimes the platforming doesn't quite work the way it wants to. The game very blatantly has about 3/5 of the game cut off, and you can tell the whole second half of the game is extremely rushed and very minimalist. The fact that you only play as Curtis twice, and both of them have kind of short sections. A lot of this game just didn't get to be what it was always supposed to be, which is a damn shame. There's only one real tomb in the whole game, and it's the Hall of Seasons. Because the Vault of Trophies really doesn't count. It's just a linear string of a couple obstacles, and then you leave and you're done. But, with all that in mind, I can't bring myself to think anything less than love this game. I'm not ignorant to its problems, but I love what it was trying to be, and I love what it managed to do, and I love its fucking heart. I love the spirit of this game. I love what it wanted to be. I love the world and how it actually focused more on like having you interact with characters that could lead to alternate quests and things like that. Even if they only do the actual alternate quest thing properly once, and it's right at the start when you first get to Paris and start getting able to wander the streets. Void the Black Cat, Robert L. Bowley, Les Charts, and Brannon and Luna, the Black Panthers. Okay. But I just really like this game. I love the darker, more gothic vibe it was going for. I love the murder mystery, even if the answer's kind of just given to you at the end. Like, I wish there was a bit more to kind of like allude that it wasn't actually Echoed. Imperfections and Edge way better than overly polished creations. I mean, we don't know until Mathrin actually does come out how polished it actually is, but I get what you mean. But yeah, this game is just one of those things that's just very special to me. This game has always been very special to me. And so the original PS2 version, when it came out, was already like extremely heavily criticized, sold poorly, and ended up dooming Core Dynamics. Because after this game released, Eidos took the property away from the original creators and gave it to their American company, Crystal Dynamics, who then rebooted it into the Legend trilogy. So I thought probably like this better be like this, yeah. But it's just one of those things. But I can't stress enough, this remaster also did a fucking lot to clean up the problems of the game. There are a lot of just straight up technical things that just did not work in the original release that this remaster has gone out of their way to clean up, and I greatly appreciate it. I also greatly appreciate that they reintroduced a few mechanics. We did miss one gun though. There is a second Scorpion X that you can pick up so you can dual wield the automatic pistol, and we never found the second one. We only ever found the first one. But we did find the two standard pistols, so we got to dual wield at least one weapon in the game. Oh, there's a Japanese cast. Yeah, they did do... I believe this remaster also re-recorded... I say re-recorded, recorded some of the voice lines in other languages, because originally I think it was only available in English. Which is just nice. I've not played this game in the Japanese voice cast. I'm very curious to see what it sounds like to hear Japanese coming out of British Lara, but maybe another time. But yeah, but this, like I said, unfortunately sparked the death of classic Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was never the same after this. I loved the Legend trilogy, but a lot of people were upset when Legend came out because it was not this. Classic Tomb Raider well and truly died in 2003 when the Angel of Darkness released, and was never quite the same ever again. Core Designs never got to make another Tomb Raider, and quietly kind of was making smaller and smaller products until eventually they were bankrupted. Which is the worst fate to have a team that literally gave birth to this franchise. And Crystal Dynamics still make games for this property still to this day. I mean, I say that, the last Tomb Raider was nearly 8 years ago, so fucking in your own time, Crystal Dynamics, but I digress. And to be blunt, now we've covered all the classics, I want to say I'm so glad that these remasters exist. I said something similar near the end of Tomb Raider 3, but Tomb Raider 1 through 6, for a very long time, was kind of treated as just this thing you don't want. Like, Eidos was very, like, almost insistent that the classic games were in the past, they're outdated, we don't want to be associated with them anymore. And they were very much just pushed into the back further and further. So these remasters getting a chance to exist is so appreciated, because we're in a completely different era of what we were in during the 2010s. It felt not insulting, that's not the right word, but very much this isn't your era anymore. Stop trying. And so for it to come back and be celebrated, both collections sold very well. People want classic Tomb Raider. There's even murmurs that Saber might get the ability to, you know, hound up some of the original classic team and actually work on the 7th game they never got to make. Which, if that happens, I'll be there day one. I'd love for there to be a more classic style Tomb Raider alongside the new major project that we know they're working on, which potentially might get announced this year, but we'll have to see. Okay, these credits loop. Anyway, we missed one chocolate bar. Are you kidding? There's a trophy for finding all 20 chocolate bars. I missed one. 275 out of 320 pickups, though, is not bad going. And we only healed 16 times, and, like, most of them were, like, during the end of the game. And we only missed 30. We actually did alright. We only missed 13 pickups of healing, only missed one chocolate bar. That was really not a bad run at all. And also now New Game Plus is available. Which, reminder, in the remasters, New Game Plus is the new thing each remaster added. It isn't New Game Plus in the traditional sense, it's just a hard mode. You don't really carry over your equipment from previous, like from the previous run. No, it's just a hard mode. Enemies are faster and do more damage. There's less resources for you to find and pick up around the map. Etc, etc. But that's it. We've covered 4, 5, and 6. We covered the extremely overly long and kind of arduous last revelation. We covered the very short, but painfully the devs did not want to make it Chronicles. And we covered Core Design's very last gasp before the company faded, and what we got next was Legend. That being said, I did a poll back when I was starting to work on Chronicles, saying if there was any interest in me covering the survival era at some point this year, and I got an overwhelming positive response. So the next time we meet in the Tomb Raider universe, we'll be starting Tomb Raider 2013. And then from there, we'll go into Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then finally Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the most recent one as of this recording. And then all that will be left afterwards is Anniversary and Underworld, which hopefully there's a lot of murmurings that they're going to do a HD trilogy or remastered trilogy for the Legend trilogy next. Like they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they're going to do 7, 8, 9. Which, if that's true, perfect, because then every single Tomb Raider is on the same platform. And the Legend era is my favourite era of Tomb Raider, full stop. And Tomb Raider Anniversary, the second of the Legend era, is straight up my favourite Tomb Raider game. So I'm very excited at that possibility to show you the next era that came along, or the next eras of Tomb Raider that came along. And maybe one day, classic Lara Croft, or classic personality Lara Croft will find a way to come back. But for now, I will always be grateful for what we got. They weren't all perfect. I think Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 6 are worth playing. 3, half the game is worth playing. The other half have fucking awful levels. Tomb Raider 4 is fine, but it gets very exhaustive and it's overly long. And Chronicles is just kind of a bunch of mini-adventures, which is probably a good starting point because it's kind of easy. It's a very short, kind of easy mini-adventure. It's just kind of all over the place. But in terms of actual quality, I still think it's the worst one. Whilst AOD, I wouldn't have said it's one I would recommend before this remaster, but I think the remaster generally does enough that even if not all of it's still what it could have been originally, I still think it's worth experiencing. To just see what it was, this, like, you know, the first PS2 and last PS2 classic Tomb Raider. This incredibly flawed but very heartfelt product that was just too ambitious for its own good and just had impossible deadlines to really get finished. But I'm yapping now, I'm rambling on. For tomorrow then, we're going to be back on Atelier Yumiya. As for next week, Monday will still be Persona 4 Golden as always. And most of the week will be Atelier Yumiya. But there are a few other smaller things that I said I wanted to get started soon. So something will be taking Tomb Raider's place in the schedule. I'm not going to spoil it now, but there's a couple things that if you've been paying attention, you know that they were coming. That I want to do, like, this side of my birthday. Because there's a few things I want to start around my birthday. So there's a few things I want to start and get finished before then. So I will see you for tomorrow for Atelier Yumiya. Or if not, if you're only here for Tomb Raider, I'll see you for Tomb Raider 2013. Not straight away, but in a bit. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my BlueSky and Patreon in the description of every video if you want to support me more directly. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.